If you're evil and you're on the rise, you can count on the four of us taking you down. Ganon's got some debts, he's gonna pay those. We'll win the fight and then go eat tomatoes. We are the scattered heroes. We'll usually save the day. And if you think we can't, we'll somehow find a way. That's why the goddess of Hyrule has chosen Senora Gazambo, Vayu, and Zozen.
If you could only know what I plan to do. I'm Ryu, your DM, and I've got a show for you.
Oh no, they're rhyming.
I was just continuing the theme of the song and all. Hey everyone, it's time for another kick-butt episode of the semi-Dungeons & Dragons campaign starring all of your favorite characters. Gazambo, Sonora, and all the rest.
Hey!
And the rest. Understandable.
We usually have a bit of pre-show to test the audio levels and check that the stream's up and everything, during which I often explain game mechanics or detail patch notes to the gameplay. But
fuck you guys!
But I've made no gameplay changes this time round, and we have no new fan art to showcase this week. So
Well, we had the music.
Yeah.
yeah. Written by our very own Wandering Minstrel Wander. Thank you.
With help from one Rebecca Sugar.
Yeah, an original
by the way?
original composition, fully 100% written by Wander. But yeah, I've got nothing to talk to you guys about right now. So, how did the audio levels sound, everybody?
Yeah,
Hello.
I am talking.
I am the speaking as well.
I had a
I'm unconscious.
And
Yeah.
I hate everyone.
patch notes
We're
removed
good to
Wave's
go.
dick, says Walugi. Everyone's quiet except for Ryu. That makes sense. There was just a Windows 10 update. I hate when that happens. So,
Yeah.
alright, I just turned everybody up. Hopefully that levels it out.
I'm gonna move my computer real quick so I have a little bit more space on my desk.
And you guys can hear
I'm
the
gonna
music,
kinda
right?
Stretch out on my bed here.
There we go.
You'll have to speak up. I'm wearing a towel.
Set up.
Rate my setup.
Rating bed.
Alright, well, then sounds like we're good to go. So, who wants a previously on?
I'm unconscious.
Okay, yeah. So, file select, file select, file select. There it is.
Oh, Ryu,
Uh-huh.
did you get my level up?
Yes, yep.
Okay.
Everyone's leveled up. Except for Zozen,
My one door.
who didn't earn
What?
one. Oh, no, it was Gazambo who didn't earn one. I'm so sorry, Zozen.
Yeah.
You're
I
beautiful.
tried very hard.
I got stronger after this encounter, okay?
Yeah, Zozen added
I
strength,
built some muscle.
Vayu added a speed, and Sonora added a pocket.
Gotta get those pockets.
But previously,
Get to my level.
Gotta carry all them pants I'm not wearing.
Previously on the Scattered Hero, escorting the little girl named Arella to her unknown hometown, the four champions pass through Mount Latan, and they reach a fork in the road, at which point Vayu, Gazambo, Sonora, and Arella go one way, and Zozen goes the other. The
That's
major party finds the tunnel's exit over Lake Hylia, while the other party of one encounters a group of people who call themselves the Latan Fighting Club. Zozen truthfully mentions to have slain a Lionel, which intrigues the Fighting Club, who challenges him to a fight, which he stupidly accepts. Chugging every health potion in his inventory, Zozen loses the battle and goes unconscious. Then, in the dream world, the other three hear from Zozen that he's still in the cave and decide to go in after him. So, here we are, and I'm going to start tonight's story with Zozen, who wakes up the next morning, and when he does, he sees his typical outfit folded neatly and sitting beside him, and he's
Oh,
currently
no.
wearing something else entirely.
I'm excited.
Oh no.
Oh, Jesus.
They stripped you.
I'm scared.
I'm excited.
Wow.
I'm a red belt.
As you
Not bad.
wake up, you see the other 4 members of the Latan Fighting Club doing stretches, not really noticing that you're awake.
Hup, 1, 2, hup, 1, 2.
Huh. This is happening. Oh, I got a bandana.
I'm glad that they let you keep your sleeves.
This
They're,
is so important.
They're probably melded to your arms with all the injuries you've sustained.
Yeah.
Oh, they're actually acting as bandages this time.
Yeah, you cannot remove those, or else his arms will turn into dust.
Oh, he's a mummy.
So, how did the fight go?
Gion notices that you're awake now, and comes over to you, still doing her stretches, but engaged in conversation with you.
Quick. Draken says that his gi should have been pink.
Is it not fireproof anymore?
No, it's not. So ignore these aspects here. They're not.
Oh.
And then they just set him on fire.
It's not like your clothes are missing. They're right next to you.
Yeah, fair enough, but...
You have fought honorably, Zozin. And unfortunately,
Right.
you lost. But, as we say in the Latan Fighting Club, a loss is a beginning to a greater loss, which in turn leads to many victories.
I didn't like that greater last part, but I like the many victories.
How are you feeling?
A bit beat up, to be honest. But otherwise good.
Huh,
I mean-
makes sense.
I have been shot a couple times, and compared to that, I feel more alive.
Well, you're just in time to join us for our daily 2 hours of warm-up stretches.
There's...
Hurry up, get up,
I
get up.
mean, they literally fight for like months at a time. Stretching for 2 hours is nothing.
Just a quick question.
Yes,
Who changed me to this fabulous outfit?
I did, of course.
Oh.
Oh.
What seems to be the issue?
Well, I have a scar on my chest I'm not too fond of.
A scar on the chest is a pride for soldier. It's a scar on the back that you should feel ashamed of.
You got a point there. I was only shot by 3 arrows. It hurts. Just thinking about value.
The chat is right. Sonora is so jealous.
So she holds out a hand to get you up and pull you into stretching.
Oh, okay, yeah, I should join this. You haven't seen any other people walking around, have you?
No one has come by here.
Not a little girl, a Garuda woman, a bird, or another Goron?
Should I be expecting them?
Well, they were my companions, and we kind of split off at one point. I wanted to scout ahead.
Then how come you were alone when we discovered you in the cave?
I wanted to scout ahead in case they ran into a dead end.
And what if they found the tunnel's exit?
I didn't think about that.
Well, no matter. You're here with the Latan Fighting Club now. There is one more thing that we should establish before going any further into stretches. Your uniform is not complete.
Oh.
Yes. Zozin, I have an important question for you.
Yes?
What is your greatest weakness?
Ooh.
But there's so many to choose from.
Planning.
If I would have to pick, it would be alcohol. It's both my greatest strength and weakness.
Oh, right.
Seen a whole lot of that weakness part. Not so much of the strength part.
Oh, right, remember Zelda? I remember her drunk.
Got it. All right. So the Latan Fighting Club grab onto the shirt of your gi for a moment, and then they start attaching a marking to your uniform, which I am currently drawing, which is why my sentences are so stinted.
Is this the circle of Hall?
My greatest strength is that I'm great at drinking. My greatest weakness is that I have crippling alcoholism.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Ganon in a bottle, that one.
My weak points are here and here. Ow, ow.
Well, wait. If you mention one of my greatest points is strength is drinking. Last fight proved that.
That's true.
Oh yeah, okay. I just wanted to point out that I was reading from the chat there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ow.
I did not mean to steal a joke. I was relaying a joke to the stream.
Who in our chat said it?
Frogdor.
Frogdor. Ribbit, ribbit.
Yeah.
The blue-haired Latan Fighting Club member walks up to you now and shakes your hand.
I don't believe in Mets.
My name
Or
is Gam.
Yeah.
I'm
With
told
an
that
M or
you're
an M?
Zozin.
I am so sick. I've heard of you
He
guys.
just looks at Zozin standing there alone. Which one of you is Zozin?
His name is Gam. Like, look at them gams.
Yes, Gam, Gam.
Cool.
Gotcha.
And look at those gams on him. He's got the second broadest chest in this group.
If
Says
you don't
you.
mind me, if you don't mind me asking, why are you training here exactly?
The Latan Fighting Club met in the Latan Caves, and we've decided to join here every day since. This is our home, and we will protect it with our lives.
Honorable.
Honor is something that we find very important. Something else that we
I
find
noticed.
important is to wear your weakness on your sleeve. That's why the symbol of Latan Fighting Club is a target worn at our greatest weakness. I
Okay.
am very stupid! And then he to emphasize his point, to punctuate his statement, does a headbutt against the side of the cave and leaves a big crack in the wall.
Well, it looks like he turned his greatest weakness into his greatest strength.
Did you pulverize that rock?
I've been exercising my headbutt because I've been told my whole life that my head is so light. Well, who's laughing now?
I have yet to meet men who can outsmart Headbutt.
What about Chun-Li? What was her name again?
Gion.
Yeah. What about Gion's weakness?
Mine is worn over my guts because, as you probably noticed, I'm a large coward.
What?
Are you?
Okay.
Alright.
Of course.
And then the one in the red gi and sunglasses comes over, says, my name is Ree, and my weakness is my heart. You see, I've never been in love.
I feel your
Doesn't
pain.
know what you must do.
Well, my name is Bo.
God damn!
No.
No.
We all wear our weaknesses on our sleeve. And if your weakness is alcohol, then we've decided to mark each of your livers.
That's fair.
He's dumb. He's so dumb. He's dumb, and I love him.
What about the Goron? I don't think we've been introduced.
The Goron steps up to you and extends a hand to shake.
I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna shake it.
Crunch!
Ah!
My name is Gon.
Gone?
Wind. Oh.
Gon, Gon.
Oh, gone. Okay.
Gon, Gion, Gam, and
Re.
Re.
So I'm probably gonna regret asking this, but it's kind of hard to see what he's wearing behind everybody.
My apologies. I'll move everyone over so that you can get a clearer view.
Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. This is what I was afraid of.
That's where my weakness is too.
Oh.
I don't think I need to ask about your weakness, do I?
Getting kicked in the groin hurts.
I can feel you there. I'm not gonna, but I know how you feel.
Please don't feel him there.
I'm now going to cut scene over to the Arella transport party, who are currently outside of the exit of Mount Latan.
Alright,
waking up.
ATP.
So you all wake up except for Arella, who's still asleep.
Well, at least she's tolerable when she isn't talking or moving.
Good morning.
Have you seen Gazambo?
No, all I see around here are boulders.
Well, then Gazambo's definitely not around, or else those wouldn't be here.
Should we go and look for him?
Well, we already have to look for Zozin. Now we have to look for both of them.
Oh, this is true. This is quite a predicament we're in.
Why do I have a sudden urge to just not let you leave my sight?
Vayu, what are
You know,
you
I-
saying?
Probably should have thought that through better talking to you. Anyway, put your pants on. We should really go look.
Okay, I pull my trousers back on.
Let me at least take to the air and see if Gazambo's somewhere nearby so we don't waste time looking for his...
Good idea.
And I'm just gonna, rocket up into the sky and see if I can get a, me-eye view of the area.
So you are getting a nice view of the outside of Mount Latan, which is right here on the map. So as you're flying up, you can see that there's the exit right beneath you. If you went forward, you'd see a town, and the town's close enough that you can see it from here. There's also the side exit, which is a little upwards on the mountain here, which is where you originally came out of before walking this way.
Okay. Do I see Gazambo anywhere?
Well, I don't know where Gazambo is, so...
Well, fuck! Gazambo, do I see you wherever the fuck you are?
Are we on the hill?
No, you're at the bottom.
At the bottom. Where?
I look around walking. I walk around looking for him for a little bit, and then I decide to think about where he might have gone and sit down on a nearby boulder. Where could that Goron have gone?
This is gonna go on forever if you only respond with...
Oh, fine, and I'll unfurl.
Ah!
Zozen usually comes looking for me.
Hearing the like shout of Sonura, I like turn around and look over in that direction and see what I would assume Gazambo standing over her prostrate body.
Yep.
Sambo, were you asleep that whole time?
Maybe.
Well, we got
This is cute. Let's progress the story.
So flying back down, I'm going to land with like a thud next to Gazambo, kicking like the dust up as I land next to him. Are you enjoying yourself, or do you not care about your brother's well-being?
Oh, I know he's fine. He said it was with other people.
Yes. You know what happens when other people are taken away by other people?
Tea?
Why couldn't they have taken you?
A refresher for the audience. When Zozen met them in the dream world, he explained that he was knocked unconscious by these people.
yes.
So, just like about facing, I'm going to just throw my wings up in the air, frustrated, and start marching back towards the entrance, or exit, whatever you want to call it, and stopping as I pass. I'm assuming Aurelia's still sleeping body. I look at her, and then I look back at them, and then I just keep walking towards the cave.
I pick up Arella and while she's sleeping and kind of carry her in a little hold. And I say to Gazamo, come on, let's go find your brother, and head towards the cave.
So the 3.5 of you enter the cave again, and the first thing that you see on this side of the cave, which you've never been on before,
Right.
there appears to be a statue of a man holding a sword up into the air. It's made of bronze, and it's just sitting here at the just a couple feet into the cave.
I inspect the statue a little bit more closely. Kind of, who does the person look like? What kind of sword is he holding?
This is a young-looking person holding. Well, in one hand is the sword held proudly to the sky, and the other hand is the shield, and you recognize it because it's the shield of Hyrule that you won from Hante's platform.
Then the Shield of Hyrule. Then this must be the hero of Hyrule.
And you can see an engraved underneath the statue. It says, "Hero of Hyrule, Link." Statue erected by his younger sister, Errol, from Tillwheat Town.
Tillwheat Town.
Wait a second, wasn't that the town that's nearby here?
I think
Yes, it is.
so. If we go there, then we might be able to find more about. My computer's been asleep. We might be able to find out more about the hero and the items. What are they called?
What have I been calling them?
Fragments.
Soul chunks?
Beacons, I've been calling them because Zelda's
Okay.
hearing the voice, metaphorically.
Okay. And if this statue shows the shield of Hyrule, then perhaps some of the other items, some of the other fragments are depicted in the statue as well. Try to get as good a look at the statue as I can, try to remember as many details as I can.
Okay.
What the sword looks like, what his clothes look like.
He's wearing a tunic over some trousers and boots. There's no there is a hat, a kind of wavy pointed hat that's slopping down. There's the shield in one hand. He's wearing gloves, and you can see the hook shot attached to one of the gloves. And then there's the sword in his hand.
The sword looks very swordy. Okay.
Swordula, one would say.
Okay, I think I've gotten a good enough look at the statue.
Is there any part of the statue that I can move or take off? Like, is there anything that's like, is there any sort of secret switch on the statue?
You can fondle the statue for a little bit, but it just appears to be
Nice.
solid bronze.
So just 30
Hey,
seconds
yo.
of Vayu, like, rubbing on the chest of the statue.
Running his wingers across his chest.
I checked to make sure Rella is still asleep and like not awake to witness all this.
She is in fact still asleep.
Okay,
But
good.
are you carrying her in?
I'm carrying her, yeah.
Okay.
Just dust my wingers off together. Well, seems like a perfectly normal statue to me.
Ugh.
Anyway.
Trust me, I felt dozens of these.
I know what a statue feels like.
You never know unless you try. I don't know. Maybe there was one of those beacon things inside of this. I'm not. Whatever. Anyway, so back to the mission of finding Zozin, which I'm totally dedicated to and care very much for. So shall we return to the?
Yes.
Okay, then let us go.
So the deeper you walk into this cave, the more you hear kind of a rhythmic grunting happening.
Uh-oh.
That's not me, I swear.
And for those who know him dearly, you might be able to pick out the voice of Zozin among this grunting.
That would probably be you, Gazambo.
One of those grunts sounds awfully familiar.
Familiar, like Zozin?
Maybe, but I don't know why he'd be grunting.
Well, I don't know. Perhaps he got kidnapped by a bunch of people who are now injuring him repeatedly.
Oh, we go faster!
Right, and we're off to investigate the
yes.
grunts.
Kazambo just fucking turns into a boulder and rolls away immediately.
Wait, no. Okay. As they get close, I want to try to hide, though.
I'm just gonna keep walking in the direction of the noise.
Pick up the pace a little bit, but it's difficult to run while carrying a child.
Yeah, eventually you guys do reach the point where you find 4 pretty muscular, burly people working out, and then their one string bean friend who is trying to match them.
Are they torturing him?
By the loosest definition, yes.
Zozin, is that you?
Oh,
What are they
Jesus.
doing to you?
They made me
Did you guys say anything?
exercise.
The Latan Fighting Club notices the intruders. Not intruders necessarily, because this is a public cave, but the
Interlopers.
Passerbys?
the new
Passer-
faces,
Passers-by.
the passersby, and decide to. What happens first is that Gon stands dead in center in front of you and strikes a fighting pose and says, "We are the Latan Fighting Club. We stand for 4 tenets: honor." Shortly after, Ree jumps right in front of him and strikes another fighting pose and says, "Fighting!" Then Gon jumps in front, strikes a third pose, and says, "Friendship!" And then Gam lands directly in the center, "Forever!" And then
I jump in the middle and say, hydration!
in the middle of everybody. Such a small bean. I'm gonna kill him.
Zozin?
I'm going to kill him.
Hi, guys!
Here we were, traipsing around, wondering what had happened to you, told in a dream in a far-off land about how you'd been beaten within an inch of your life, and here you are, Playing fucking Karate Kid.
Don't swear next to my new friends. And
We have a world to save!
No, wait. I didn't say I was close to death. I only said I was knocked unconscious.
He's got you
Could have
there.
said friendly.
Gazambo,
Yes.
collect your brother. We're leaving.
To go
Okay.
unconscious is the most true way to lose a fight. It means that you fought with all your might till your body can no longer withstand.
Who are you? You know, I don't care, actually. Why are we still here?
Yes,
They
we
would let
really
it
should be
pass.
going.
Zozin, is this the Rito, the Goron, and the Gerudo that you described to us earlier?
It is.
Why do they seem so dishonorable?
Well,
Dishonorable.
aside from my brother and Gerudo, they are all very honorable.
Wait,
Oh, good.
What? Wait, no,
Great.
they are the ones that are honorable. Never mind. I missed. My second biggest weakness is speaking properly.
Scratch that. Reverse it. Great. Yes. Like I care about what the collection of strange pajama-wearing weirdos who hide out in a
There
cave
you
and arm wrestle each other think what honor is. We are blessed by the goddess herself, and we are dancing with idiots. Can we leave?
Veiru,
Oh,
don't
no.
piss them off.
Zozin, you're free to do what you choose, but with the things that we've seen today, we think it'd be best if you stayed here with us and let your friends go on their journey alone.
Well, I do love hanging out with you guys. There is this mission.
We love hanging out
now.
with you
see-
too! Friendship is the third tenet!
Friendship. But
Oh, yeah.
I am honor bound to carry the girl that the Gerudo is carrying to her hometown.
Very well. You have a duty, and it would be dishonorable of us to stand in our friend's way. And then all of them go in and give you a great big hug, a great big tight painful hug, and then
Feels familiar, doesn't it?
Whoop, back to your empty black void.
But I promise, we will meet again someday.
At that point, the mountain caved in.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
Should I give back the clothes or?
Please keep the clothes on.
Now let's look at what I'm wearing.
they are for you. They are your
Don't look at us.
uniform, so that you will always be a Latan Fighting Club member. That
I
is
will-
the fourth tenet of the Latan Fighting Club.
I will wear them with pride, but I will still get my clothes because they have a really nice protection in case we need to go through a volcano.
Wow, Zozin, you made friends with these people really quickly.
Considering they knocked you out.
Friendship is a weird thing.
What was it? What about you did they like so much, I wonder?
My tenacity.
Probably that he was so easy to beat up.
Hey, I put up a good fight, right?
Oh, I'm sure it was entertaining.
Well, I suppose I should thank all of you for keeping our friends safe for the night.
It was not just our honor. It was our pleasure. Guion goes up to you, Sonora, with an
Okay.
open hand to shake, and says, "Is there anything that I can do to help you?"
Sonora, no. No, keep your pants on.
I start to
Start to choke.
a little bit nervously, and well, I wouldn't mind learning more about your fighting club.
The best way to learn is to fight, don't you agree?
Sure.
So you accept a fight?
Okay.
Kind of interesting.
Excellent.
I mean,
Gone, you're on.
So close to leaving.
And then Gon steps up to
Well,
This-
So, Veyu.
if it's anything like that line, well, I should be okay.
you. This is
Veyu,
a
wanna have
strict
fun?
hand-to-hand battle. There's to be no weapon or armor allowed. However, your own hands and music are.
Music, you say?
No weapons. Magic is okay though.
Wait, does that mean, like, does weapon include my instrument?
You can keep your instrument. If Zozin can carry 5 health potions in his pocket, then you can carry a panpipe.
All right, but I have to use my. Oh, okay then. I guess this is happening, guys.
Hey,
I did it too. Now it's your turn.
You made this bedroll. It's your turn to die in it.
Well, Sonora, I should give you a little tip.
Yeah.
You see these marks I have on my outfits?
Yeah.
They mark a weak spot.
Oh, a weak spot.
Now look at him.
Well, you were
Oh,
hoping to
wait.
get some action.
Hang on a second, but don't, Gorons.
I was
The
wondering
fight
that
begins.
too.
Still hurts.
He grew one.
Oh.
Can I
Through sheer force of will.
All right. I guess this is happening. Should I roll for?
initiative, please?
Yes. Senora has to wait. Gomez says Senora has to wait. Getting beat up against pretty girl. Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
2.
You didn't roll away the bad rolls.
I thought I did, but there were more.
Okay, and let's see. He's got.
Draken response is the weakness is that he's a terrible lover.
Wind Waker mid Boston, please.
Okay. The order of combat is going to be Gam Gam Sonora. Repeat.
Oh my.
Sonora, another tips. He has been suplexed by another one of these members. At least from what I saw.
Oh, thanks.
He was not the one suplexing, he was the one being suplexed.
Yeah, I got that.
How is that helpful?
Well, he can survive it, so maybe that is not the way to go. And they usually fight for like several days when they fight.
Days!
I can
Yeah.
only go for a few hours.
Good luck.
All right.
Yeah, I just rolled in a combat attack. Let's see how it goes.
Oh, other quick question. Do I have these staff on me?
The staff.
I'd imagine the staff would be considered a weapon.
Yeah, that'd be considered a weapon. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I don't get a.
I'm holding on to him in time.
All right.
So he opens up with a palm strike to the face. Would you like to?
Oh.
Would you like to attempt to roll?
I would like to attempt to cast protection.
Oh, right. You can do that anytime.
Match starts. Slap!
Ryu was very
I
quiet
roll
just
and I
now.
get 12.
Yeah, it was a little difficult to hear Ryu over the music.
Oh, I'm sorry. That one must have been too loud.
It's okay.
I guess you have all that taken care of. I shouldn't have to worry about it.
No. Here's all right, and your music of 6. Let's see, 5. Where did I put this spell? Oh, Gerudo. No, Goron. There it is. Okay, all right. So,
Frantic.
yeah, frantic is right.
Oh, and this is a times.
I sit on the edge of my seat, but I'm on my bed.
So is that a 1.5?
Yeah. I should
Okay.
have picked a better font for you, but I'll get it next time.
The thing we're using right now is a little bit lower resolution than what we're used to.
Yeah.
This should hardly matter. But I'll get it up. There, is that easier to see?
No.
No. All right. We'll do team viewer next time.
It's fine. It's fine.
It doesn't really matter because after you cast this, his palm strike comes through and immediately bursts the shield that you've built.
But
Oh wow.
kaboom!
Then
Oh wow.
he comes in to do a second palm strike with the other hand.
Ooh, boy, you did.
Okay then.
Is there anything?
I am going.
Yeah.
I'm going to. Let's see. So that cost 1 stamina. Remind me how stacking rolls works again.
Yeah. Any roll, if you burn an entire wheel, then you get to roll twice and add the number together.
And add the number. Okay. So I'm going to try and roll to dodge,
Okay.
which would now be a speed roll.
Well, because this is a melee attack, you're gonna have to beat him in both strength and speed, and just a straight roll.
Oh damn. Oh damn.
And since you're weakest in speed, let's start with that one.
Okay. So, well, the blue ones are for my weapon, right?
Yeah. And it only gives you heat resistance. Oh. Oh, no, you're right. Your strength and speed are tied. It doesn't matter which one. Would you like to start with the strength check or the speed check?
I guess I'll start with okay, I have 3 stamina wheels. I'm going to start with the strength check. And shoot, I'm just going to try to get at least 1 hit in this game. So I'm going to burn 2 wheels for strength and 1 for speed.
Okay.
I'm guessing what his stats are. So my first strength roll. Oh shoot! I'm sorry. Let me try that again. My first strength roll is 6.
All right. Roll again.
10.
Okay.
14.
All right. You passed the strength test. Now you've got to beat him in speed.
Okay. Roll 17.
You already passed.
Okay. Do I have to use my last stamina wheel still?
Yeah, because you did. You did tell
Okay.
me you were going to do it, so I'll have to get rid of it.
Okay.
But
So I now have no stamina.
You did dodge this, so it's your turn.
Okay. And wait, oh shoot, do I need stamina for a called shot?
No, you don't.
Okay. In that case, I am going to do a called shot, a kick, and per Zozin's suggestion, where the sun don't shine.
Gotcha.
Okay. Need to roll. Come on, baby. 9.
Plus your... Okay.
4 strength.
So, what happens is your foot comes up, lands between his legs, and you hear what sounds like rocks cracking. And then he falls to his knees and appears to be paralyzed, missing his next turn.
Okay.
Damn.
but he had 2 turns before you go again. So he then starts pounding on his chest, and it makes a rhythmic beat. Pum, 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 pum.
Well, that looks familiar.
Song of nut restoring.
Installment, don't do that.
Sorry.
What happened if you tried to do that? Like, actually what he did?
I don't know.
Yeah, that-
And then his hands, they begin to glow a fiery red.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
And he shouts, Magdo Flamos! And pressing his hands out Kamehameha style, a fireball shoots from his hands directly at you. You have no attempt to dodge, and you do lose your last heart.
So that's why magic was allowed.
To Hadoken us to death.
Has got Hadoukened. Hang on a second. Blanca can't learn Hadouken.
No, because these are my own original characters. And
Okay,
they're
fair.
not anything.
Okay.
The winner is Gon!
Well,
Can't
wonderful.
do what I expected.
I thought he was right there.
Because Sambo, his name is gone.
Great. We've proven that Senora is also easily crushed by somebody that's like 3 times her weight. Could we please leave?
Vayu,
Yes.
I reminded myself of something very important right now.
If it's
Where's
anything
the girl?
preventing us. What?
Arella is awake and was watching the whole fight.
Yeah,
Oh my.
the scene is like zoomed in on Vayu and it's like, where's Arella? What? It pans back and she's just standing next to them staring out at the match.
Wow,
Oh,
she got her asses kicked.
Yes, she
ass.
did.
It's singular, that she only has one. Yes, and
Ass!
anyway, given that this
Yes.
Very good.
Yes.
Given that this
What did
whole
you guys
thing
do,
has
Ozan?
been your fault, Zozan, would you mind collecting our fallen friend here before they decide to give her a makeover and we get back to the point of why we're all alive in the first place?
Just you guys go ahead. I will catch up.
No, 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 no. Get her before I fly in there and get her myself.
I have to fix some stuff before I do, and you know I will catch up.
No, I don't!
You
Fellow
didn't
Goron!
last time.
Fellow Goron, brother, would you like a match
yes.
as well?
Through the sound of sobbing, I have to decline.
I want a match! I want a match!
No!
Oh.
They'll kick your asses.
While it would be dishonorable to stop someone else's fights, we don't think it would be good for this girl's development to have a fight. Now,
So are we okay to go, please, Zozan, please?
what I was going to do is take my clothes, stuff them in Senura's pocket, and then go along.
With who?
Well,
My old clothes laying on the ground right here need to
Don't-
be stuffed somewhere.
Okay, yeah. I'll just whip those right into Sonora's pockets. Watch me whip.
Wait.
Now watch me.
We just fit all of the clothes into the equivalent of a pocket.
Uh-huh.
Nah, alright.
Hang on, I can only carry.
Just stuff some down her pants.
The pan and the Guion County is all one item, so you can still carry your tights.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
It's been nice knowing you, but we have to move on.
Ree starts crying through his sunglasses. Oh, this is why you never fall in love in fighting club.
This is why.
I'm not gonna ask who.
So you now leave the Latan Fighting Club?
Sadly, yes.
Okay.
I'm only blaming the bird.
So after all goodbyes are said, you guys are now, I guess, dragging Sonora.
Thunk.
I'll
But
just
you-
carry her like baby style.
Okay. And she'll carry
But-
Arella.
Yeah.
Should we give
The
her a
carry pot.
potion?
No, I think she deserves a nap.
Alright.
Oh,
So, we're
Sonora,
two.
I'm going to give you one experience point for
Oh, thanks for trying.
It's the thought that counts.
Now, I don't know about you, but I feel like I got stronger after this encounter.
No.
I did technically. I
Okay,
speak of my stats.
You did get a strength boost, yeah.
Yes, wonderful, great, good for you. We're all very happy that something good came from this stupidity.
I got new clothes. I got stronger. I'm feeling good. What about you? What did you get that was so great, huh?
Closer to our objective.
Really? Only that? Nothing else?
Oh, I may have also pocketed 4,000 rupees. Thanks for asking.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What did you do?
He has more than me now.
So you didn't steal them from Gasabo or
No.
Sonora. What did you do?
Actually, I think I still owe Gazambo like 50 rupees or something,
Who can
so
keep
you
track?
have those now.
Who can keep
I
track of all
ain't
that?
worried about it.
Okay, whatever.
Oh, good.
I'm doing a rewatch on my own time to try to keep track of all the things that I forgot in our previous streams. So
How much was it?
No, I don't know. I don't know how much money.
Oh, you haven't done it yet.
Right,
Okay.
I'm
Well,
only-
he says he doesn't want it back anyway, but we'll figure that out later.
I'm only on episode 2 right now in my rewatch.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Anyway, so yes, look, good things come to those who don't waste time. So if
But-
we could, yes.
What did you do?
I just told you I didn't waste time, which you seem to be very adept at. So if we
No,
could please,
we are walking. We are going fast. We can still talk while walking. I'm just questioning, how did you earn that money?
well, it's a long story and it involves plenty of asses.
Asses!
Sonora here, who's currently asleep, found herself trapped because she decided it was also a good idea to break from the party. And, well, I decided to scare off the people that had trapped her, and in their fleeing, they happened to accidentally drop all of their money.
Drop? Or did they give away because you demanded it?
Wow, that's really prescient of you, Zozan. It's almost like you knew it was there through some sort of meta knowledge.
I know you well enough.
You guys can hear off in the distance ahead of you what sounds like something being pulled across the ground, just a loud sound.
Gasabo,
Not on me.
you sure you're not dragging the sledgehammer?
Or Sonora.
No.
It sounds like it's definitely something that's bigger than the hammer or Sonora.
Arella?
It wasn't me.
It's definitely bigger than
no,
Arella.
No. I'm just questioning, have you heard that before?
Well, one time I had a balloon and then it popped and it went pop! And that's kind of what it would sound like if it was a lot more high pitched and fast.
Thank you for your input, Arella.
No problem.
Huh. Is the noise coming closer to us, or is it moving away from us?
Well, you're walking forward, so it seems you're walking towards it.
Okay. Well, I suppose that if we just sort of sneakily sidle on by, hopefully, actually, Gazambo,
Yeah?
friend,
Yeah.
He's carrying Sonora!
you can do that. Give Sonora here to Zozan and be a dear, won't you? And go and look at what's going on over there, Mr.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Scout! Ah!
He's the stealthiest!
Yeah, you hold it.
So what is Gazambo going to do?
I'm going to stealthily go see what the what the noise is.
Okay. Roll, please, a stealth.
Okay, yes. Where did I put my die? There you are. Aha! 13. Unlucky, but I'll take it.
Okay, that's a pretty good stealth roll. So,
Yeah.
what you do see is a gigantic boulder, like the size of the exit, slowly closing in on the exit, moving in, locking you into the building, into the mountain, rather. And on the other side of that rock that's being moved, you see a caped, shadowy figure standing by on the outside, just watching it move along.
Oh. Okay.
That's what you see. That is all that you see.
Somebody's fucking locking us into the mountain. Gazambo's
Okay.
just like,
Oh,
huh,
okay.
look at that.
I mean, I could probably move it, I think. I don't want...
Do you see anything?
Well, I think, someone might be locking us in, you know.
And then it's fully closed.
Locked us in.
So assuming that the two of them were up a little ways to investigate, within a few seconds I'm going to approach, having finally caught up with them. Well, I don't hear the noise anymore. Were you able to dispatch whatever means of bothersome interloper bullshit thingy that was?
No.
Not really. I mean, it's done, but it's still right there.
I'm not sure I understand.
Well, you see the door and how there isn't a door technically anymore.
I mean, this is the tunnel. It should just be a short walk further in over that crest there, and we should find the light of the exit. I don't understand what the confusion is.
You see, from what I understand, the light is supposed to be here.
No, this... You must be mistaken, I say, walking forward and saying, like, the tunnel must go on long enough so that...
Arella, this is when you laugh.
Ha 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 ha! This is such a funny situation to be in. You hear a kind of sound happening from this rock that is blocking the exit. There appear to be little. There appear to be little capsules that are stuck to the outside, to the inside of the rock, and some sort of gas is coming out of them.
Quickly backing up away from this.
He walked right into that wall.
You might want to stop laughing. We're all gonna die.
I'm gonna run ahead or run behind. Let's run. I pick him up and run.
Deeper into the cave.
I'll grab Sonora!
I throw Sonora to Gasama and just pick up Arella and sprints for it.
Oh, catch! Oh, God!
Bayu, we have to run!
I'm fucking running.
Or fly, whatever you prefer.
I'm not gonna fly in here. I'll fucking smack my wing into a wall or something. Just, I'm running. I'm
Again.
coming.
Anything happening?
Yeah, hang on.
Just,
I'm still unconscious.
Welcome back to the Latan Fighting Club.
why are we here?
Did you forget something?
The door!
Yeah, I was gonna ask, does the exit sometimes get closed?
The exit to what exactly?
Do you mind if I
Which camera
shortcut
we
this
going to?
circus? We were trying to leave, and somebody pressed a boulder to cover the exit of the tunnel, and there are obviously intentionally placed smoke capsules filling the tunnel with what I can only assume is poisonous gas.
What? Quick, we must run to the other exit.
Sounds like a good idea.
I suppose so.
Uh,
Ding, 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 ding,
hang on.
ding.
We are all of considerable speed, and if need be, we could carry some of you to get to the exit faster.
Could you carry Sonora?
Gam picks up Sonora and hoists her over her shoulders. Sorry, Guion picks up Sonora. I mean.
Okay.
All
Great,
right.
great. Wonderful.
Now just
roll,
sprint
count
for
to
it.
4.
Can I roll?
Running.
Yeah, I want everyone to roll for speed now.
Even me?
Oh, good.
No, everyone conscious.
Jay, you first.
That's my dice.
I rolled a 4.
12, Jay.
Hold on, sorry, I had to pick my dice back up. Dice roll. That is a 9.
Okay, I roll an 18.
Fucking.
Damn.
Well, he's gone.
Okay. So
You hear a thunderous clap
so
as Zozin darts off into the distance.
I carried Dorella. It was important to get her out.
Veyu and Gazambo, the two of you are falling behind, but not too far behind Latan Fighting Club. Zozin.
We'll get there eventually.
Zozin speeds way on ahead of everybody.
Oh, what a fucker.
See you at the exit.
When you get to the exit, it is also closed in with the same.
Oh, come on. It's closed here too, guys.
Wait, is he on like the south or the
No,
west?
not through the minecart, just to the exit of the tunnel. So, you guys ran from here to here.
Sorry, from where to where?
From the exit near Tilbeat Town to the exit near the Zelda Tree.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
We are fast.
Well, I didn't want to describe
you
you
could-
running past
Yeah.
rocks.
It could have taken like 15 minutes or something. Like, it wasn't necessarily immediately.
Oh, apparently Ryu gets quieter whenever music turns on.
I think I'm just being overpowered by the music song.
I think that might be it too. It doesn't make any sense for that to turn you down.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, now what?
Do I see anything at the exits or?
No, just the same gas-releasing capsules.
We could all hold our breath and try to push the boulder away together.
Or
I
we
can help
could
with
leave.
that.
What? How did you guys get out?
Huh?
He's asking
How did you guys get
originally
out?
got
How we got out of what?
The tunnel.
The cave. You came for me from somewhere.
Yeah, wasn't that where we went?
No.
No.
But how did you get?
There's a second exit that's over here to the side, and that's where you guys originally
Ah.
came out of, and then returned back in.
Okay, well, in that case, let's go that way.
Okay. Can we
Running
do that?
again!
Well, see the.
If
problem
there's
with
another
it-
exit, I'm a... Good.
So by the time Zozin ran ahead and then ran back to you guys, I'm gonna say that you were right in front of that hole in the wall where the minecart formerly was, and in order to get to the other exit, you'd have to pass through this darkness.
I mean, there's like, what, 8 of us here now? 9, counting the child? Can't we finagle some way to get through?
Well,
But
you had
safely?
you had to fly everyone over last time.
Why am I the only without existence?
Because we're on the opposite of the world from where you live.
Well, how about I fly ahead and at least see if it's open?
Okay, do a speed roll.
Good idea.
Okay. Okay, that one was a 16.
John, how you doing?
Okay, so you get there as fast as your little flappers can get you there. which is pretty fast, and you actually see that it is open on this side.
Okay, so as soon as I can see that it's open, I'm gonna double back and fly over, and without even saying anything, I'm just gonna snatch, like, let's just say, Gazombo up and start flying him back over.
Whoa.
Gazombo, what?
Who is holding Arella?
Gone? Jin?
I thought it was Zosin.
Oh, no, I'm holding Arella.
Yeah, okay.
I was thinking
I am Sonora.
Well, by the way, by the time that you got back to pick up Gazombo, everyone who was left in this part of the cave has taken a part of damage.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, boys.
Okay, so I'm gonna fly over and snatch up Gazombo, and without saying anything to anybody, I'm just gonna turn and start flying back towards the opening. And as I, like, place him on the ground on the other side, I'm just gonna say, just leave! Just go!
Okay, so I have health potions. Someone take this child and go with the bird.
So, flying back over, I'm
You,
just
like-
gonna shout. Go ahead, sorry.
So while you're out, Zozin just said
Uh-huh.
this about the health potions. You'd like one of us to take the girl out of the cave?
Yes? I can survive for longer with my health potion. You take the girl out and keep her safe.
Ree, who's choking back tears, says, "I can't stand the idea of something happening to that girl. Give her to me, hurry!"
Alright. Solson, pick him up next.
Yeah. Wait,
Uh,
Zozin, pick him up there.
Yourself?
You're
I-
Zozin.
The gas is doing things to me. Base!
So I'm gonna assume he's just, like, frantically pointing at,
Rin?
yeah, as I'm flying back in. So yeah, I'm just gonna, like, grab him by the gi and just drag him back over the hole.
Okay, can you do another speed roll at this point?
Sure. 11.
Alright, yeah. So you're still making great time.
Okay. So yeah, same thing. I'm gonna get him over the hole and just, like, drop him and be like, just leave, just run, just go.
Kazamba, what did you do when you got to the other side of the hole?
I got Sonora out the door and put her down.
Wait, I was being held by Guillaume.
Yeah, you weren't holding Sonora.
I thought I was holding her.
No.
No, you weren't.
Well then, I walk out of the door. I don't
So you
know.
just left the cave?
Yes.
Okay. So then, Veyu's going to return the Zozin is going to have taken another heart of damage, as did the other Latan Fighting Club members. Veyu has now returned, and there are 4 people left in this cave. Oh wait, 5, including Sonora.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I don't think that math procs, but you got it. I'm gonna grab whomever is holding Sonora.
Okay, so Guillaume next.
Yeah. Can I carry both of them at once or no?
Yeah. Well, do a strength check.
Good. Oh shit, 20.
Okay. It was going to be a low check, but since you got an actually, I'd say that not only can you carry both of them at once, but actually you feel so inspired that you're going to dart an increased speed as you do.
Damn.
That was faster than usual.
Neom.
So you take them right over to the other path, and they hit the ground running. The second you let go, Gion's feet is on the ground, and she's carrying Sonora out of the cave.
Which one goes next?
Yeah, that leaves what, 3 of you guys?
Oh, you went so fast, Zozin's only giving you half a heart of health this time.
Nice.
Who goes next?
Yeah, I mean, are you guys gonna decide, or am I gonna decide? Like, I'm a picture. The 3 of you just kind of standing there.
You're here picking someone up.
All right, I'm just gonna fly in.
It is with honor that I choose to stay and be picked last, says Gam.
Then
All right,
take
flying in.
off.
I'm just gonna pick up Zozin and fly out.
Wait, God!
Goodbye, brother, says Gon, as you are.
This is
carried
not
away.
goodbye!
Zozin. Oh no, yeah, Vayu, please roll another speed check.
Oh,
What's that?
that's a 2.
Okay.
I throw a health potion towards them.
It's too late to have done that. I'm sorry.
No!
So you have started to get exhausted from flying back and forth over this tunnel, and especially with the extra oomph you put into the last one, you're feeling a bit tired, and you can't keep up the same speed that you had before. But you do get Zozin over to the other side, and that leaves two men stuck over on the other side of the cave.
I'm gonna wait here in case one of them is unconscious by the time you get back.
All right.
And you're
so
gonna carry one of them?
In case! Gotta try!
sure. So if that's what you want to do, I'm gonna fly back over, and I guess this time I'll snatch up
Gone.
Biggie over here.
And you're gonna carry the same speed over from the last one because I've been letting you do 2 at a time. And he comes over to the other side, looking a bit weak, but still standing on 2 feet. And he says, Zozin, why are you still here? Leave the cave, hurry!
But what about... God?
Gam has more endurance
Gam.
than anyone here. He'll be fine.
You completely sure about that?
Yes! Go!
Okay. Yes! And I sprint out.
Vayu, when you come back to the other side, Gam has removed his pants and is breathing through them. I had a great idea.
I wish I could stay here and berate you, but that would mean we'd both die, and I'm partial to at least one of us, no, specifically one of us living. And just grabbing him by the shoulders, I'm gonna just fly back.
This is a man after my own heart.
So sweaty.
Oh, why does it smell like dying, gross, sweaty man? And getting to the other side, I'm just gonna fucking
your
drop
final
him.
speed roll. Your final speed roll.
Oh, sure. That's gonna be a 7.
Okay. So average speed. All right. Before Vayu arrives on the other side with Gam, the rest of you who are now Zozin, as you just exit the mouth of the cave, everyone has kind of gathered outside, and you can see someone approaching from the distance.
I'm just gonna collapse along the side of the building or the mountain.
Hey, do you see something?
I see someone.
This distant
Hardly
figure,
move.
this distant figure that is now walking up to where you guys are, as Vayu arrives with Gam. This is a caped man, Hylian man, who is walking up to you.
You're the one who blocked the door.
Are you sure?
I'm just going with it. Give me a time.
And he finally approaches you. You notice an M on his armor, which is written
Imagine.
the exact same way as the armor that Senura is wearing.
2 questions. Is he a Majin? And number 2, is that the Infinity Gauntlet?
No and no.
Okay. Thanks.
I can't help to notice, but your ear.
He says nothing. he just smiles at you and puts his hand over his lack of ear on one side.
Can't hear you.
He has another perfectly fine ear, I suppose.
I know.
But do you guys know of him, Fighting Club?
He says nothing still. The Fighting Club member has no clue who this guy is. And he takes his bejeweled hand and holds his fist out to the side of the mountain. And then one of the jewels starts to glow.
Ryu, I'm pretty sure you just said to me that it was not the Infinity Gauntlet.
It is not the Infinity Gauntlet.
It's the Eternity Gauntlet.
Oh, God, it's very different.
You hear a chime sound. A song briefly plays. And then you hear a rumbling on the side of the mountain. The man starts walking away.
Wait a minute. I am exceptionally exhausted because of your actions. Now I demand that you come back here and explain yourself. I have not sweat this much in a solid month.
You know, I'm just gonna give this potion to Sonora and hope she wakes up.
As we've discussed in episode 2, when you give a health potion or heal a unconscious party member, their hearts go up, but they do not wake up.
Oh.
So they have to be woken up separately. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
you just have to slap her shit.
Gotcha.
The man ignores Vayu's comments and continues walking away.
Fine.
Sonora, Arella died while you were asleep.
No, that doesn't work.
I'm gonna shoot him. Can I shoot him?
Yeah, you can try, yeah.
Cool.
He's not combating you, so you don't have to worry about order of combat or anything.
Cool. Can I do a called shot?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Can it be his other ear?
Yeah.
Great.
I'm gonna take out a lightning stick or lightning arrow. If I assume I have
And
those
because
still.
his back is turned to you, I'm going to give you advantage because he's not aware of this attack coming in at all.
Nice. All right.
But there's going to be 30 feet of distance between you.
Okay. Well, that was not gonna work. So that was a 5. And ooh, that's an 18.
Okay. 18 plus your precision of 12. Okay, that covers it. Nice. So this arrow comes through, and in a bloody scene of events, it tears his other ear off.
Oh, holy shit! I think we need Sonora alive. Hey, Sonora, lightning stick to your toe.
He.
Did he just cattle prod me?
Oh.
I tried to.
Okay. That has woke you up before. It does do a little bit of damage to you, though.
I got resistance.
Let's take away. I don't remember what I took away in episode 2, but I'll take away 1 health today.
Even with my resistance?
Oh, with your resistance. Well,
It was Sonora last
I
time, too.
wish I remembered how much damage I took away from you in episode 2, but I'll be generous because I don't know what it was, and
Okay.
take half a heart away.
I think I
She's
feel like
getting
it,
used to it.
I feel like it was half a heart.
It's just a little toe tingly.
I think the same thing happened where you were going to take off 1 heart, but since I have 50% lightning resistance, and I'm awake. What happened? Why are we out here? What happened?
Death.
You wake up.
Soon.
You wake up just in time to see an arrow pierce a man's ear and take it off his body.
Oh.
Not the time.
The caped figure slowly turns his head back around, and he is no longer smiling one bit.
Uh-oh.
Ah, wonderful. Now you want to talk. Why did you try to kill us?
Bayou, don't antagonize the killing man.
Oh, don't antagonize the man who just
Don't
tried to lock-
antagonize! Get him to
Well, it's
talk.
a little too
Don't
late for
antagonize.
that. They've already shot off his other
Lightning
bloody
stick!
ear.
And then a fist made out of rock comes out the side of the mountain and clocks Vayu.
Pong!
It's going to do that much damage.
Ow,
to
ow,
you.
ow, ow!
I told you not to antagonize him!
And then the man starts running away again. And I am, at this point, going to have us call a break just so that I can take initiative and everything.
Woo!
Oh, but
So,
Oh, wait, so we are in combat now?
we are in combat now.
Oh, okay. I thought he was running away.
That
We
asshole
were rather
punched
persistent
me
about the combat, so yeah.
with the mountain.
Ladies
how
and
many-
gentlemen, we will be right back with more The Legend of Zelda Scattered Hero. Stay tuned.
Before we mute, may I make one comment?
Yeah.
We legitimately have a bad guy now who can say, "What? I don't have fucking ears."
Yes, true.
Yeah.
And we are back for the second half of this episode.
Oh my.
Oh boy.
So the order of combat is here for all of you to see. Zozin got
All right,
Have
Zozin.
fast!
Zozin got the highest initiative. And he is still placed 30 feet away from all of you down the mountain ways.
Is he still running away?
No, he ran 30 feet away and then just decided to turn around and face us.
Yeah, so when he turned back and looked, then it started looking like he was going to dart away from you guys. But Zozin, it's your turn first.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot. Not a cold shot. I'm gonna shoot with my tri-bow.
Oh, come on. Try shooting off a body part. It's exhilarating.
I can't. He took the one that was easily detectable.
So, not a called shot, just a regular attack.
Regular attack.
Okay. Your
What arrows do I have?
precision is 6. Let me look at your inventory. You have
Arrows.
15,
I have 3 shock arrows.
and you're using your tri-shot bow.
I use one of, or does it mean I have to use all 3 of those arrows in the tri-shot
No,
bow,
you
or is it
can use one
becomes
shock
3?
and 2 regulars.
Okay, I use 1 shock and 2 regulars then.
Oh, and you got a second stash of arrows somewhere too. Okay, with your precision of 6 and your roll of
Let's open the box. 19!
19.
Oh wow.
Okay, excellent shot, misses him.
Oh,
What?
What?
Sorry,
We're boned.
What?
he was too far away. You. Oh! I was looking at the cold. I was looking at the cold cut section. I'm so
Don't do
sorry
that
about
to
that.
me.
I'm so sorry about that. You did successfully hit him in the standard section of my chart. So,
Oh good.
whoopsie.
he is stunned due to the arrow and cannot move on his next turn.
Okay, worked once, can work again.
Your turn again.
Yes. I'm doing the same, and then this time I roll 19!
Awesome. It's
Okay.
It's,
First
gonna,
game is the
it's
first?
going to do
Alright.
the exact same thing again. Now you have 11, well, 31, and 1 shock arrow left. He is stunned for his next turn again.
Please capitalize on this, Sonora.
Sonora has just woken
sorry.
up.
Oh, yeah.
What is what's happening?
She's gonna rub the sleep out of her eyes.
So Sonora can see the currently paralyzed, electrified man who is 30 feet away and pissed.
What?
Angrily
Start-
twitching.
Okay.
Starting to drool a little bit because he's been electrified twice in the last 10 seconds.
I'm
Okay,
guessing
Sonora,
that we're
I gotta give you
fighting.
context. He tried to kill us, including Arella.
Okay, he's going to die. I don't have any stamina though, so that's an issue.
Fair.
Can I take a potion from?
You are
Gazumbo and
standing
drink
next
it?
to him, so yes, you can.
Okay, so I'm going to Gazumbo. Can I have that stamina potion?
Just take it!
Jesus.
Glug glug glug.
I'll miss you, potion.
3 of stamina wheels are restored.
Question. I noticed that Mount Latan has a couple of turns in this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were awake to see a fist come out and hit Vayu.
Watch out.
The mountain got a little handsy.
That
The mountain
wasn't
will
a
punch you.
one-time thing.
No, apparently not.
It's Gion's turn, and she says, "So you Don't recognize this man at all.
Nope, never seen him.
No.
All I can consider is the armor looks familiar to Sonoris.
Yeah, the armor that we took off of a couple of grunts. I thought a couple of soldiers. that
A
attacked us
refresher
once.
for the audience and our players.
Yeah.
This
Yes,
armor was
thank you.
removed by 2 people who said that they were from the Order of Maze. And according to Maverick, they are your true enemy because they're the ones trying to take down Goddess Hylia. So you can you can extrapolate if this guy's wearing the same armor that he must have also beat up some grunts and taken or he's a member of the Maze.
So we might have a connection with him, or we might not, depending on how he got the armor. Let's assume he tries to kill us.
The Order of the chat in here.
What does the chat say?
So Dragoni says Order of Malaise. Between Gomez and Dindin, they're saying the Order of Maze, aka Children of the Corn.
Gion is filled with a fiery hatred. This is the most dishonorable thing I've ever seen in my life. I shall take you down. And she jumps up and attempts to do a flying kick 30 feet across over to him.
Oh my god.
Does she make it?
She rolled pretty damn high, I'm gonna tell you. And
We're about to be outstaged by the understudies.
I haven't checked her sheet yet, but I do know that she has the highest precision out of all of them. Okay, yeah. So, unfortunately, she is cut just a foot short of him. Lands directly in front of him. Gazambo, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna roll him.
Roll? That's gonna take a stamina wheel.
She got us in front.
Can I?
Gazambo has good
directly in
enough
front?
aim. Gazambo has good enough aim that he can swerve around.
Yay! Put a little English on it. Or highly. And roll it. 11.
Plus your strength. Okay.
Ah. Let's see. Not with weapon, right?
Oh, not with weapon, correct. So, gonna do weapon, I thought. As you're soaring towards him, hang on, he's got to pass a roll.
Wee.
Oh, he just got a
Huh?
crit 1.
This
Critical.
guy's having an off day.
This guy's having a real bad day.
Well, I
Well,
thought
get your ear shot off, I'd say.
I was excited for what was about to happen, but it doesn't happen. No, I know how to say this. Okay. So, he
Okay.
sees you rolling towards him, and
Yeah.
he thinks that he's going to be clever and throw you off the path and launch you right over his head. So what he does is one of the jewels on his hand glows, and then the earth in front of you turns into a ramp that would that would carry you and take you right over his head, keeping him safe. However, he miscalculated the trajectory of this
He's
attack,
done miscalcified.
and instead creates a ramp directly to his own face. Gazamba, you do a dead-on hit right over the crouching Gion, hit him in the face, drive through, and do considerable damage to this man's poor face. He goes flying through the air. He goes
There you
flying
got the
through the air.
nose.
Excellent.
I'll take off Zero. You take off the rest of his head.
And his body lands another 15 feet ahead.
Wait, you said his body. Does that mean?
Oh no, his
not
head's attached. His head's attached.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Gam's turn. Gam takes his turn to put on his pants. Zozin, it's your turn.
Can I do a sprinting dropkick, if possible?
You want to try to do what Gion did?
Yes!
Okay. What? Alright. It's going to use your precision for this one.
I'm gonna use 2 stamina wheels.
2 stamina wheels. Okay. So, roll 3 times.
Just make it happen.
Roll 3 times, add them together. I'll add them together. Just give me the numbers.
Okay,
Just leave it
number
long
1.
enough for my turn, please.
Number 1, 12.
Okay.
Number 2, 13.
Okay.
Number 3. Okay, I'm glad this was in a combined roll. 1.
But
Okay. Hey, I feel like I was supposed to take away a stamina wheel from someone earlier, and I forgot to do so. So let me know.
Rolling wheel from Gasambo.
Yeah, me.
Thank you. Does he normally have 3 or 4 wheels?
I think Gazumbo usually has 4.
Yeah, I think it's only Vega that has 3.
Gizambo has 4. You're right.
Oh, good. I did not remember.
You should just always keep the red wheels underneath the green ones.
Yeah, but then it's hard to keep them lined up.
There. Come on, hits!
Okay. It would have been enough if Gazambo didn't knock him further backwards.
oh no.
You land past Gazambo and Gion, so you're now between them and the cave figure.
Uh-oh.
Congratulations, you're winning the long jump contest.
I'm doing something! You got hit by a rock!
I shot off his fucking ear!
And got hit by a rock!
You landed on your ass!
Well,
Good job!
Well, it's Thanos' turn now.
Yeah. His face is bloody. His ear is just squirting ketchup. Blood running down his forehead. His helmet has been dented, and the jewel on his pinky finger, it starts a glowing, and you hear a chime of music. And
I hold my shield in front of me, trying to protect what's behind me.
Then, at an incredible speed, his body on the ground starts being dragged as if it's being pulled on a thread, and he starts being pulled in a northwest direction. I mean, rather.
Northwest. That's towards the water.
Yeah, he starts being pulled right towards the lake.
Oh, so it's my turn.
Oh no! Here we
Oh.
go. I accidentally closed out of the program, but you guys probably didn't see that.
I saw it go black, but that was it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tracer made to my right. Says Waluigi.
But look, why?
Waluigi.
Sonora, it's your turn. You see the cave
Okay, well, I
figure's
was
body
going-
being dragged.
So I was going to give this one to Gion, but if he's heading towards the lake, I think we know what that means. I sort of like quickly calculate the spot on the lake that he's heading towards,
Are you gonna freeze it?
and I roll 11
11.
to freeze that part of the lake.
Okay. 11 plus your music of 6.
Can I make the ice spiky?
Oh my god.
All right, yeah. So describe to me exactly what's happening with the water. What's with the ice?
I make some large icy crystals grow out of the lake, sort of pointed towards the shore.
Okay, and so
A
it's kind of
cluster
a
of
it's kind
them.
of a spiked wall that he's going to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're going for the eyes, huh?
Oh. That's entirely up to him.
So you create this. I want to pull up. Where's the music? I want to pull up. Where's the music?
I mean, I guess my idea is like, you know, those things that people set up around encampments.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
they carve up logs.
I can't
kind
find.
of those.
I can't find the. Oh, here's the music. I'll pull up this up. His body hits dead on with this ice wall that Sonora has created, and it shatters the ice but throws him off his trajectory. He does a flip in the air and then lands in the water and starts sinking to the bottom of the ocean.
Is he dead?
What the ever-living crap was that?
Gion runs over to the water to see what has happened, and she actually dives straight in. Splash!
Oh my.
Gazambo, it's your turn. Are you gonna do anything?
Turn?
Yeah, you can skip. You can skip if you don't feel like you in character would be doing anything right now.
I will go help Gyon. I'll follow her. Well, not into the water, but like to the shore.
Do a speed check.
All right, my speed is a whopping 9. Okay.
I want somebody to animate this guy getting wrecked.
So Gazambo runs over to him. Gam shouts, "Ha! I guess I didn't need these pants after all."
God damn it.
Does he take them off?
No.
Keep them on.
Vayu,
Yes.
it's your turn.
Well, I mean, he just plunged to the bottom of the fucking river or lake or whatever, right?
Yeah, and your last participation in this was being smacked by a hand that extended out of the mountain.
I mean, I guess I'll get up off of the ground and dust myself off and say, well, at least I don't have ears that can be shot off.
You don't have ears?
and looking around with him, like pulling out the bow, or I guess I would still have the bow out, but like training the bow on something, anywhere. Nope, can't find him. I lower the bow and then walk over to her. I guess everybody's standing at the edge of the water at this point.
Just Gion and Gazambo. Well, no, just Gazambo, because Gion's in the water.
Where did we get him? What happened?
I don't quite know.
He bounced. I don't know if it was on his own or if he wanted to.
Vayu, are you shouting this from where you stand on the mountain, or are you actually over out to the lakeside now looking into the water?
I would have like started walking towards them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Like once I realized he wasn't there anymore, I would have started like walking toward Gazamba, who I'm assuming is looking over the edge.
so I'm gonna draw a quick diagram for everybody. There's 2 exits to the mountain on this side. There's the one with the statue of Link in it, and then there's the secondary exit, which you have come out of. And I'm exaggerating how near they are to each other, but that's about where it is. Then Lycalia is over here. So you guys fought this battle going downhill, and eventually he started getting pulled in this direction and landing in the water over here. So Vayu, if you were up here and you want to join the party over here, it makes sense to me that you would have just flown down this little slope.
Yeah, sure, that'll work.
Alright, so we're all picturing the same thing then. Ree isn't going to do shit, because he's over there crying at the beauty of that battle.
Honor!
Now,
What about the Arella?
Just so damn
Irrelevant.
honorable. Got Jay fucking
Welcome.
this fist that is made of rock sticking out of the mountain moves again and places itself on the side of the mountain. And then it seems to pull itself out until a man made of stone, a rock giant of sorts, is pulled completely, steps out of the mountain.
Gazambo?
I'll come back up the hill.
No, remember the Ignis talents at our home?
Yeah.
I think this might be a non-lava variation.
Oh, that's boring.
Feeding the
Okay.
talus is like a common pastime for Goron children.
The talus, it rolled a 1 on its attack.
So, again, this guy is not having a good day.
You're
So,
trying.
so it throws a rock over to everyone who's standing near the water, but the rock doesn't have that far of range, and it just kind of lands in the middle. But the big news here is that there's a giant talus that's sticking out of the mountain.
Oh. Gone.
I guess I needed these pants after all.
God
Yes.
damn it.
Yes.
Um,
I've never needed pants. I'm not really sure what. No, why?
We need them, okay?
Okay.
Gon leaps forward towards the talus and attempts to headbutt him. As he does so,
Anyone could, he could.
as he does, he shouts, "I'm very stupid!"
God damn it.
Wait, so Gon is...
Oh, sorry, I was thinking of Gam. Oh no, Gon's
Oh,
Goron.
yeah.
Hey,
So-
it's your fault for naming them this.
they're named after something. Gon is not the stupid one, so we can assume that all of this is just happening slightly to the left and doesn't affect the battle in any way. But Gon is the Goron, and he is going to attempt to do a Hayukin on the talus.
A Hayukin?
Oh, sorry, he's going to shoot a fireball out of his hands. A Magno Flameth is what it's called.
Oh, that's a good one. Violet says gone but not forgotten. Zosen.
Hang on. I haven't dealt the damage of this fireball yet. Okay, the fireball seems to just pass right over the talus and doesn't seem to affect it much.
Does the talon has anything that would protrude from its back, or something that will signify a weak spot?
Like on its head.
You're looking at it, and you can't see from where you're currently standing, which is at the bottom of the slope, 45 feet away from it. You can't see any sort of weakness.
I'm gonna take out my hook shot towards the mountain next to it, and try to get a vantage point from above.
Okay, good idea. I don't think there's a roll for that. I'll just let you do it.
Yeah.
So you are now how far away from the talus you want to
Maybe
be?
precision.
I want to be 15 feet above if possible.
Wait,
It
50?
could have been a precision, but we're aiming so vaguely that it wouldn't really matter.
No.
So sorry, where is Sozin?
I would assume 15 feet above just to be
Oh,
safe.
15, gotcha. Okay.
Oh yeah, 15, not 50.
Okay. So you are now above the talus, and from here you can
About
see
5 meters.
you can see a little bit of sparkling blue on the back of its neck.
Yeah, about 5 meters then.
Yeah.
Cape Figure is not here. Sonora, where
yeah.
did you leave off on battle? Did you?
I haven't moved.
Okay.
I've just been. So yeah, I drank a stamina potion and cast ice. Kotaki's ice.
Oh, and that should have only cost you half a stamina wheel.
Oh yeah, you have a staff now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I didn't even notice. I thought that was from something else.
Oh no, you never recovered it. I never took away your stamina for that.
Wait, then what was the
Now
other
it's
stamina wheel for?
worse.
Oh, does the potion only recover 3?
Correct.
Okay.
So here we go.
You might want to know, but there's a weak spot on their back.
You might wanna know.
My songs. What's? Can you scroll down to my songs real quick?
I thought you said my sons. I was like, what?
My songs. What does soaring? Can you remind me how soaring blade works?
For
Is
a
that
certain,
just attack from a distance?
yeah, for a certain number of turns, you can make a melee attack long distance.
Okay, but not on the turn that I cast it.
No, it's not an attack. It's an amplifier to future attacks.
Okay, but I could use it on someone else,
Right,
so that their melee attacks become ranged.
right.
All right. Order, please.
Gion, Kazambo, Gam, Vieu, Ri, the mountain.
Okay, Gyan is in the water,
Right.
so I'm not sure what she's up to. As much as I'd love to buff her, if you know what I'm saying. So I will cast Soaring Blade on Gazambo.
Okay.
Sorry, brother, it's just a 5. Hopefully that'll be enough.
What does Soaring Blade do again?
Use it. You can use a melee attack at a distance.
Right! Awesome.
What is it like? What is the roll effect for this one?
How many?
Just
turns
how long
it-
it's.
How many turns will be
Okay.
active?
Okay. Hopefully we'll only do it for like 1 or 2.
Who did you use it on?
Gazambo.
It is my turn, yes?
Yeah. Well, no, not yet.
Oh.
It's gonna be. It's
Yes.
gonna be.
Wait. No.
Because
It's gonna be.
Gion
It's already May.
Gion is in the water and doesn't poke her head out or anything.
Uh-oh.
Gazambo, now it's your turn.
I go get her.
But you have distant attack.
Hey, it's a
I
character
know,
choice.
but-
It's a character choice. Gazambo
Yeah.
Oh come on! I just
thought
thought you said you could attack the Talus.
I'm sorry. She needs air.
Leaps
Can you
into the
even
water.
swim?
What was that?
Can you even swim?
I'll find out.
Wow.
I'm really strong, so I'll just grab her, sink, and then kick off.
we'll come
Gazambo
back
for
to that.
chaotic good.
Gam
So this-
is now doing that thing I described earlier, where he shouts that he's stupid and then headbutts it.
Okay.
That happens now. Bad roll. I don't know
Uh-oh.
why in this scene in particular this is my 4th one.
Oh no, poor no, not Gam.
I'm very stupid. Gam, who had lost the most health by being the last one to leave the cave, is unconscious.
Oh, Gam.
He lives by his own creed.
There, your
He
turn.
died like he lived. Very stupid.
He's not dead yet.
Oh. How unfortunate. Sorry, did you say it was my turn?
Yeah.
Alright. Can I shoot the Talus?
You're at the bottom of the hill, right?
Yeah, you're now at the bottom of the hill, so you can shoot the Talus.
Alright, so I'm gonna do that. Should I just... sorry if I missed this bit. Does it have the noticeable weak spot as per Breath of the Wild?
On the back of its neck.
Okay. Can I do a called shot to try to hit it?
You are not behind it. You're
Fuck.
it's
Haha.
so on this slope that I drew for you earlier. You're down here now, and it's still up here.
And I'm above there again.
Yeah, and Zo's
Okay.
Zo's up here.
I'd like to say, well, I'll put myself into position, but then I won't... I might not get a fucking chance to attack it. Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking shoot it. I don't give a shit anymore. Whatever. That's an 8.
I'm glad it wasn't a critical one because then it could have hit me.
Okay. Your arrow comes up and kind of wedges itself somewhere in the thing's rocky body.
Yeah, take that.
Ree, on his turn, sees this arrow sticking out of his body. and has an idea because he isn't the stupid one.
Oh.
Let's see here. Let's roll for that. Okay. So what Ree does is leap forward and then grab onto the arrow that's sticking out of him with his hand, and
You're welcome.
Kind of does an acrobatic flip off of it, and is now over the creature's head, which he's now going to do a drop heel kick down onto the weak point.
Neat. I'm glad that I could assist in this in some way.
The creature falls over to this attack.
Oh, okay then.
It's not dead. It's fallen over.
Oh, he knocked it over. Okay.
But it's going to have disadvantage on this next attack. So
That was it falling over.
yeah.
No.
So what it does is it just claps its hands behind its head and crushes Ree.
Oh
And dead.
No.
Oh.
And Ree falls to the ground, unconscious, sunglasses shattered.
no! No! Not
They were the sunglasses that blocked his heart.
And Gon's final turn of this round.
Oh.
He is not quite as acrobatic to be able to do the same heel kick move. He is going to try to roundhouse kick its face while it's still kind of lower to the ground. And does a pretty damn strong attack. So you actually hear the rock kind of shatter a bit underneath this kick, and the order of combat repeats itself.
Okay, it's my time to shine.
Yeah, Zozin, your turn.
Okay. I'm guessing I'm above it, so therefore I'm just staring straight down at the weak points.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll
Jesus.
leap off and start shooting.
Shooting your arrows?
Yeah, leap off, shooting arrows at the weak point. So cold shots.
Okay, with just regular arrows.
Yes,
The
regular
fabled
arrows.
cold cut?
The cold cuts. No,
No.
cold cut is the regular attack. Cold shot is the arrow distance.
Ah, hot cut.
Shouldn't I have 8?
Yep. I can do math. I'm very stupid!
Do I have an advantage from being above, or?
Yeah, you sure can, buddy.
Okay, so I roll once, 6. I roll twice, it's a 13.
Okay, these 3 arrows come by and land right into this thing's weak point, which seems to completely shatter the jewel within it, and all the rocks,
Yes!
all the rocks fall to the ground, lifelessly defeated.
Yay!
Yay.
And there you, that's how you do it.
Fanfare
Hante?
music.
No, that was just the boss defeat fanfare.
Oh, okay.
So who's still conscious? We've got Zozin and Vayu and Sonura and
I think we're all
Gisamo.
good.
Yeah.
I think,
Gone is still conscious.
yeah, there's just
I've
the
got
2
some-
guys. Yeah, the
Reese
2
unconscious.
Yeah, the 2 Hylian men, I think, are the ones that are unconscious. One got
Oh.
smushed, and the other got was very stupid.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Who's in the water?
You all turn to
you
the
and
you all
Gian.
turn to the water, and then see
Yeah.
a Hylian hand reach out of the water, and then Gion rises, carrying Gazampo on her back.
Wow.
Why did you jump in the water when you cannot swim?
That was unexpected. Apparently, he brought a mouthful of water with him.
I suppose you were just trying to help me.
Yes.
She pulls your mask down and performs the kiss of life on you to help you breathe.
Hot.
Sonora, I know what you're thinking. Don't.
It wasn't my best plan, I will admit.
Sonora promptly jumps into the water.
Well, that mysterious Cape Nanus must still be down there. Did you see him?
I couldn't find him at all. He somehow got away from us.
What?
No blood trail or ear trail or...
How's
In the
that
water,
possible?
in the water, it was hard to tell.
Fair.
I think I see his ear over there with the arrow through it.
Oh, hey, my arrow. Gonna go collect that.
Should we
Yeah.
keep the ear?
Here, let's see.
Yeah, go ahead, preserve it.
I mean, we can identify him later, like we kill him and fit the
Put it
Here,
on
Arella, sniff
Here, put it on
this and
ice.
get his scent.
That was pretty dangerous. I can't believe I was just standing here the whole time while that was happening.
Thank you for doing that.
I'm glad you're safe.
How do you keep staying safe?
It's magic.
The DM forgets about me.
Well, whatever
Yeah,
that
it works
means,
in
I'm glad
mysterious
you're
ways.
safe. Oh,
But what about the fighting club? Your other
Uh,
members?
Gion,
I have healing potions.
Gon scoops up Ri and Gam and slumps them over his shoulders. And then walks over to Gion and starts whispering something into her ear. You see nodding and hear some murmurs.
Did you find out something, or?
Gon props up Ri and Gam into kind of a bowing position. And then these two themselves bow towards Zozin. It's clear that although we thought you were weak and had things to learn from us, the fighting club, it's true that we are the ones who are weak, and we have much to learn from you. We hereby promote you the leader of the Latan Fighting Club.
I am honored.
We will fight in your honor, Zozin.
Wait, does this mean what I think it means?
Oh, it does.
oh my!
Oh, it does.
Mayu, who got the best ones out of us? Your squirrel?
Maverick appears in a quasi-real form.
Oh my God!
It seems that 4 new tributes were chosen to be disciples of Champion Zozin. I shall officiate this with the gods.
Wow.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I dodged a bullet on this one.
Sonura quietly burns with envy.
You'll get your chance someday.
Maverick says to you,
Wait, did you just promise that she'd get her chance with Gion someday?
Maverick turns to Zozin and says, this is your first time becoming a champion, so I'd like to inform you that however you choose to direct these 4 in their lives, they shall follow through.
That's a lot of responsibility.
And then Maverick poofs back into not existing in reality.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy.
How could you forget about that face?
Not that
I-
old dude.
I try.
You didn't try hard enough, apparently.
Every night in my dreams, I see him. I feel him.
Well, it would be nice to get some information about who we just fought.
Well, nobody knows who he is.
I know, but we know the armor, and we can assume he's part of the main.
Maze.
Maze.
Misa.
Order of Maze.
Do you guys know anything of the Order of Mace?
I have never heard this before. Me either.
Okay, good start.
They are all very stupid.
No, that's Gam. I had to think about it.
Give them name
Ah.
tags.
Did we have a map somewhere?
You mean your official order for us is to train and become strong in this here Mount Latan?
Well, Mapletan,
This is my decree. Do
Get me a
exactly
map.
what you were doing.
Stay true to the 4 principles.
while I do honor our principles, Mount Latan is kind of uninhabitable at the moment.
Yeah, it might
Which
still
is
be fucking
why-
poison.
I would order you to try and make this public traveling area safe.
We shall do everything in our power to make this once more a prosperous travel point for all those who want to get from one location to another.
And if I could suggest one idea on how to make it safer too,
Yes?
I couldn't help but notice Vayu was the only one able to help us out of that situation.
Well, yes, that's just because I'm amazing.
There used to be
No,
a
it's because
mine
you
cart.
can fly.
There used to be a mine cart that carried passengers from one side to the other, but it appears to have disappeared.
Oh.
Well, then
Well-
repair that.
Or make a platform so people can walk across and don't need to rely on the minecarts.
Construction is not necessarily in my wheelhouse, but
We will do whatever it is that you desire, except for things that we are bad at.
we shall come up with something to make this a safe passageway.
That would be most welcome. And if possible, when you're done, could you try and come in contact with me so we can plan ahead what other training regiments we should do in the future?
You want us to find you?
We are going to
Emotional.
find the girls' home, right?
Yep, that's
right.
right. You aren't. You can
That's the plan.
Yeah.
How would you get in contact with me? Maverick?
Maverick poops back. Hey.
I'm actually glad that worked out. Is there any way of getting them to get in contact with me, even if separated?
Well, there is a way to contact your disciples, but it can only be done from the dream realm. It'll be more or less a vision that each of the disciples feels. They won't necessarily know it to be true, but they'll feel in their heads that they'll feel in their hearts that you're demanding something of them.
Okay, so I'm glad it wasn't their heads, because that would make issues for Gan. But, okay, thank you for the input, Maverick. I will try to contact you in some certain way of when I need help. You will feel it like trouble is amiss in your hearts if I need your help.
And then we shall run around all of Hyrule looking for you.
Most likely you'll have an inclination of where I am too. I don't know how, but I feel like you will trust your own instincts.
We all trust our hearts, except for Rhea, of course.
Yeah, let him trust your... Don't let him trust his own heart. Let him trust in your hearts.
Very well. We shall continue living out the 5 tenants of the Latan Fighting Club, with the addition of our new 6th tenant, transportation.
I would be honored.
Honor is the first tenant of the Latan Fighting
God
Club!
damn
And
it.
they,
Yes!
they grab their
We will
friends and run back into the mountain.
Oh my god.
So, where you?
That was beautiful.
Yes.
You're a squirrel. How is it doing?
Yes. Probably fine.
She's
I don't
fine.
have to babysit mine like you do.
I just want to make sure the orders got across. You don't even know what yours is doing.
And
Seemed
I
just
don't
as
care.
squirrely to me.
To be fair, Mrs. Squirrel seems smarter than all 4 of these people.
Ah, yes. It seems as if we attract followers, intellect equal to our own.
Hey. Who killed the Talus?
Who shot off the much more threatening man's ear?
Who shot him twice?
And then he
We're
ran
best
away.
friends with each other and wants to continue on our journey to help Arella.
Me!
Who's
Thank you.
Arella?
Thank you.
You listed very good reasons to give you guys Hylia points.
Hey!
Shot off a man's ear. Placed the arrow that was later used to dropkick the Talus.
Yeah, I did.
Created the ice wall that prevented him
Yeah.
from moving further. Your story
If only
did
Gazamba had
nothing.
used the buff I gave him.
Zozin, you did a very big jump.
Yeah!
No, and then you did a hook shot that led you to see a weak point, and then delivered the final blow. So those 3 actions all equal 2 spirit orbs.
Nice.
Gazamba,
Hi.
you
Yeah.
you did that awesome ramp thing where you hit the dude in the head and sent him.
Oh yeah, you did that.
I got the nose.
But he also sank to the bottom of the lake.
I don't deduct points as much as.
Are
I
you
should.
trying to block points, Zozin?
I
Don't
just want to point
block me right now, man.
I just wanted to point it out because even though he did that, he also did it in good faith of trying to help people.
Hey, wait a minute. I've been here before.
Oh?
Yeah. I know it. I'm for certain that I've been here before.
So you don't mean like
What?
yesterday, but before.
How before?
Yesterday? Oh yeah, we were here.
Ah.
Hmm. Do you remember being here before yesterday?
Here? No. Over there though.
Over where?
She
Show
starts.
us.
She starts pointing towards the primary entrance of the Mount Latan, where the yellow brick road touches.
Remembers being there, but she was asleep when we went through this morning. Which means we must be on the right track.
Yeah, there's
Maybe.
there's something in this mountain, right?
Yeah, we were just traveling through this mountain.
No. We were traveling from in the other mountain.
What?
What?
What other mountain?
She's pointing at Mount Latan, right?
Yes, she is. She is pointing at the mountain that you just came out of.
But she's pointing at the different quote-unquote entrance. Probably thinking it's another mountain.
This is Grunkle's mountain.
Grunkle's
Mr. Who now?
mountain?
Grunkle's
Uncle
mountain.
Stan.
Grunkle.
Does that stand for anything?
Who's Grunkle?
Mountain. Let's see here. I don't know how to
I mean
read.
the Grunkle parts.
I don't know how to read.
Who's Grunkle?
Grunkle was this really cool guy who knew my sisters. Knew my grandma. I think they were friends. And he used to show me magic tricks.
Oh? What kind of tricks?
Do you remember what Grunkle looks like? What kind of clothes he wore?
Green.
I look at the others knowingly.
Yes.
Did he have a big floppy hat?
Yeah, that's Grunkle.
A sword and a shield, maybe?
That's you guys. You can't fool me.
Okay.
Yeah, you got us.
But he definitely wore a green floppy hat.
We know this guy.
I think we better get to Tilden City.
Sambo.
Yes, that does seem like it would be the next logical decision to make, though I'm not going to get my hopes up. This one's led us in circles before.
This is the most
Better than nothing. But, Gasambo?
Eh?
Big floppy hats.
Uh-huh.
Green clothes.
Uh-huh.
If I show you my shield right now, what do you think of?
Bird.
Right, and with that, let's continue on to the city.
Right, and with that, let's call the stream.
Okay.
Hey!
I was gonna ask her a bit about her grandma, but I think that can wait.
Yeah, that'll be our opening to the episode 11. But this was the end of episode 10, so thank you guys for being here with that.
Hey!
Hey, we survived the mountain! And dismembered a guy who didn't like us and now likes us.
We really
Wait,
really
hang on a second. Did we keep the ear?
Sure.
I just realized we should probably keep the ear. In
Okay,
case we
sure.
find a person who can read songs.
Who wants to put the ear in their pocket?
I can put the ear in my pocket.
Here, I will use half stamina wheel to freeze it. Here, I rolled an 11.
Okay.
So,
Wow. Put that ear on ice.
Are we gonna go back to the poor shop guy?
Yeah.
Lay an ear on his
Or-
table?
Yeah!
well, we're going to a new city, so maybe this city will have its own song reader. What do they call
Everyone's
it?
gonna put an ear on there!
Bring me an item with great magical power. Oh!
Although I'm not sure if it'll work because that guy was seemed to be using those stone
Well,
What are they, like, the
still would be
rings?
worth a shot.
Yeah, chime rings.
chime rings. It seemed like his gauntlet was filled with chime rings, in which case he wouldn't actually know the songs himself. Still,
So maybe we can leave the ear there then.
Now the ear's already been collected.
I, as always, I can't tell you exactly when the next episode's going to be, but a good bet would be next Sunday. But we're gonna figure that off of camera. You can stay up to that on ZeldaDND.com as always. And that's also where you can find reference sheets of all the characters. There's a link to our shop where you can buy T-shirts and bread spreads and leggings and all sorts of goodies.
Oh, Link! I get it now.
wait, you just got that it was Link?
No, that'd be silly.
God damn it.
Are you in character right now?
Yes!
Jay's
goodbye.
technically always in character because he plays himself in this show. If you only watch Zelda D&D on this channel, there's all sorts of awesome shows that you should be checking out. And I'm going to recommend For the Frog, the Bell Tolls, which was a old Game Boy game that we are now streaming. I'm the one playing it. There's one episode of that recorded so far, but we're going to go through the whole series. It's been a lot of fun. Fallshane, if you had to recommend one stream series that you're in, what would it be?
Oh, fuck. Now I'm on the spot. Jeez. This one, I mean, I've been having a lot of fun with the Homestuck one, but that's, Homestuck's kind of a love it or don't sort of thing, so if you love it, then you're gonna be all gung-ho about it. In fact, I think we got a comment on our YouTube by somebody who said that they think that our read through is as enjoyable as one of the most famous read throughs that's been on YouTube. So if you like Friend Swap, Sim, Hive Swap, Homestuck, if you're a big pile of garbage like the rest of us, come check that out.
Ham steak.
Anyone else want to plug a stream, or should I cut the stream?
Yeah, I've been streaming the master mode of Breath of the Wild recently, so if you like Zelda, that's been a lot of fun. A lot of craziness happening on that series.
And we just voice acted all of Phoenix Wright Spirit of Justice.
That too, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good one. That was a real good
Not
one.
me, I wasn't there.
There's a lot of voice acting on this channel.
Yeah.
Gamer
As you can
Saps,
tell, our voices are really complex and not just deeper ones of our own.
Gamer Saps, do you have one?
I mean, most of them are taken, so I'm just gonna say, hey, I like Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. Says it's Kingdom Hearts. I'd recommend watching your Broforce streams. Those ones are hilarious.
Oh yeah, I stream variety ones.
You son of a bitch.
Those ones are on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh,
yeah,
yes.
so it's Jay and Saps,
Oh,
and they play this game called Broforce, which I've never heard of before. But it has some of the most hilarious moments in that one, so I'd recommend checking that one out. Just watch something on our channel. Gosh, we have it up there
Yeah.
for a reason.
God, you guys.
And
don't
until
do-
next time, it has been some one-eared soup. No, sorry, no ear soup. Ear-free soup.
No. Really soup.
Nice.